Friends, after viewing my videos, there are some queries raised by surveyors like this. First one is how to derive the items with different rate of GST and then make total of the parts which have GST of say 28%, 18% and so on. Second one is how to record a simple macro. Third one is how to transfer the data from report to master record book, which I have shown you earlier in my video. So friends, let me address one by one. First is to separate the parts with different GST rates and then sum it up like this. For this we are taking different items with different rates, like metal parts with 28% and 18%, plastic part with 28%, 18%, or it may be 12%, 8%, so on. These rates are for understanding only. I don't know about the rates of metal parts and plastic parts because I am not a motor surveyor. So I am just trying to elaborate how the GST rates, different items separated with different GST. Let me show you. Here there are number of items starting from item number 1 to item number 13, just for example. Here are the estimated amount. Here is the SS amount for different metal part, plastic part, glass parts and all that. Okay, then let me show you. Here the metal parts is attracting 28% GST. Here some parts attracting 18%, some metal parts or some plastic parts attracting 28%, 18%. These are the example for understanding only. Then how to segregate these items? This is the sum total of estimated amount. Okay, and here is a sum of metal parts which we have estimated, SS rather, and these are the GST amount. Okay, then we have to add the GST amount which are attracting 28%. So I have put this formula here. The formula is like this: sum product minus minus and so on. Okay, then after inserting this formula, you can see this 28% metal parts is written here, plastic part with 28% written here, glass parts with 28% written here, parts with which attracting 18% for metal will be written out here, plastic part which attracting 18% will be written here, glass parts which attracting 18% will be written here, and this is the total of all columns. Okay, so here is the main thing is the function which we have to use for differentiate 18%, 28%, 12%, whichever it may be. So this function is very much useful to you motor surveyors, which you can use in your report. Okay, then let us move to another question. Regarding the second question about how to write a simple macro. So friends, let us start and record a simple macro. This is very useful for us as an engineer surveyors. First of all, find this tab called developer. If you can't find it, go to file, then go to option, then go to customize toolbar and simply click here. Now you can see the developer tab there. Now click insert button here and then click this tab. It will allow you to put a control on your sheet like this. You can put any number of any name to your macro. You can assign any name to your macro like this. Now you can see the recording button here. It is on record mode. So what we are doing now in this sheet will be get recorded automatically. Now let us type some sentence like this: this is my first macro. This is the sentence we have wrote here. And now let us stop this macro recording. What we have done, we have just clicked this cell and type this sentence like this is my first macro. Okay, friends, this is the simplest way to record a simple macro. What we will recorded is saved in VBA module, and this can be accessed by pressing Alt plus F11 key, or from here by pressing edit button. Friends, please see what we have recorded. We have selected cell J2. Then we wrote some sentence like this is my first macro. Let us remove this sentence from J2. Now see what will happen when I press this macro button. From anywhere in this sheet, it will go to cell J2. Then it will write this is my first macro in microseconds. Okay, now let us go one step further. This macro is designed only to write the above sentence in J2. Okay, but what happen if we want such sentence to get written anywhere we want? Let us change this line and add some line like this: active cell dot select. Okay, then we have replaced J2, specific cell J2, by active cell. In other words, we want to write this sentence at any cell we want. Okay, so we ask this macro now to write above sentence in the cell where I want to write it. Now after pressing this button, the macro will write that sentence wherever this cell is selected. Okay guys, this is a very simple macro. It will write a sentence this is my first macro anywhere I select the cell and press this button. Okay, like this, like this, like this. Okay, you can use this type of macro to insert your small sign, full signature by pressing different buttons like this. Friends, by pressing this button, I can convert my active sheet in PDF format, then create a mail with subject line, message body already prepared automatically, and this can be sent to any recipient. Okay, this is some these macros are some complicated macros. We will definitely discuss that also, but this is I think it is enough for this session. Okay guys, bye bye.